Man, it's your big brother K-Rino. I want to talk to y'all about time and place, knowing when to speak, knowing when to shut up. Sometimes people just don't know when to shut up. And I don't want y'all to get this confused with when people say, man, you should always speak your mind. You should always be honest and say what's on your mind. No, that's not what I'm talking about because, yeah, you should speak your mind. You should speak the truth um, in any circumstance, any situation. But it's, it's a time and place. Everything has a certain context as far as when it's appropriate to even say something at all. Because just because you know something is true or something to be the truth doesn't mean it's the right time to speak it. You learn that a long time ago. You learn that when you're young. If you come up in the right household, mama say, hey, go over here, run your mouth, blah 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 blah. And if you do run your mouth, if you say something out of pocket that you shouldn't have said, and that mama or daddy told you to keep in house, then it's going to be a consequence to pay behind that because we don't think about what we say and how it affects the person that may be the subject of what we say. So we got to know time and place, and we got to have that discernment to understand. Nah, keep that to yourself. You got the smart friends and family around you that sometimes look at you and go, hey, they see you getting ready to, and they go, hey, don't go there, don't go there. He don't know that that's not his real son, his biological son yet. He don't know that yet, and it's not your place to tell him. So you hold that, But it's always that one person who, even when they know that it's inappropriate or not the right time to say something, they tend to get a kick out of saying it because there's some people that just they get off to the controversy. They get off to seeing the response that it's gonna trigger in the person that's being dealt um, the bad news, the person that's being dealt the blow, or finding out something that you know they may not have been ready to find out yet. And maybe it was done at a time where there were other people around who should not have known or had no idea, and now everybody's in the mix. And the more people that knows, the more people that know somebody's business. Hey, I got to forgive the early 4th of July um, celebrations going on. People just doing what they do, doing what they was programmed and conditioned to do. But back to the point. Um, Things gotta kind of naturally happen when it's meant to happen, and sometimes it's not your place to get the run of your mouth. And also, you gotta be smart and shrewd in situations too, because you may be dealing with somebody who's a detriment to you. You might be dealing with somebody who um, you are trying to transition your way away from, but they may trigger you in ways to get you to say things and do certain things that may get you jammed up. So you got to know when to hold your water. Um, I've seen situations where somebody is trying to get out of a bad circumstance and they're creating their exit plan, but then they'll go tell the person what they're getting ready to do. Well, I'm leaving you. I'm taking the children. Shouldn't have said that. You don't have to always see. Sometimes you want to get your I don't want to say the revenge, but you want to get your rocks off. You want to tell them. You want to give that person a piece of your mind. Let them know that you didn't win over me, and you want to verbally express that to them. But if you're dealing with a loose cannon, you're dealing with somebody that might be a dangerous thing to do with, then the best thing for you to do is just make your move and let them find out later on that you made your move because talking your hand, it's like playing cards. You don't talk your hand. See, that's an analogy for life. You get you that when there's certain things and moves that you're trying to make and trying to move yourself around like I'm sorry, y'all. You try to move yourself around like chess pieces, bro. certain things you don't say. There are things that you just do and let the work and the actions do the talking. That's how you do it. And it's not even based around dangerous situations all the time either. Sometimes it's just based around guarding your thoughts and guarding your ideas, guarding your moves. Because um, unfortunately, we live in a world where everybody who shows themselves to be for you are not really for you. You know, and I made a video about that a while back. So the good news you tell this person or the plan that you share with that person, man, they might not be as happy for you as you would be for them. And they may do something to sabotage it, or they may jump ahead of you and do it themselves. So it's not about uh, hating nobody or being sneaky around friends or family. It's just about being what they call slow to speak, but also being quick to listen. You know, you got to do a lot more listening than talking. And the more you listen, the more you realize who you should and shouldn't talk around. See? So you got to know when to shut up. You know, when we was little and you was talking back to mama and mama was like, hey, all right. And you kept talking and she said, all right. And then she said, hey, you say one more word. Usually that's when you know, let me shut up. Let me chill. But sometimes we said that one last word and we got it out. We had to get it out. It just was just eating you up on the inside and you had to get it out. And when you got it out, mama got it on. Got it in. Told you up. So like these people popping these firecrackers, man. I mean, this is like not knowing when to shut up. But I'm gonna get out of here on that note, man. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Keep in mind what I said, man. Slow to speak. Think before you want to run your mouth. Think before you want to put somebody's business in the street. Think about how you would feel if it was your business. Think about how you would feel if they was talking about your child or your family member or something like that, or you, and be slow to move. And if it does not benefit anybody to talk about it, then shut up. Just shut up, man. All right, man. I'll catch y'all later. It's your big brother K-Rino. Peace and love.